Oh great, another duo review. What a shock. Wave. You get it? 'Cause I'm Shockwave.
Yeah, can we just start?
Whatever.
What up, guys? This is the Transformers fan page doing a new video review. This time we're taking a look at Transformers, War for Cybertron, Cybertronian Soundwave, and Cliffjumper. The Soundwave review was requested by Decepticon. You can check out his channel. I have a link in the inbox or description. And he's got a new channel called A Gaming Decepticon, which you guys should check out. Link is also in the description below. So, let's check out this review. And first, we're going to start with the boxes. Now, for Generations Cliffjumper, here's the front of the packaging, here's the back of the packaging. I noticed that the Autobot logo is a bit different. It's not surrounded in white. The entire Autobot logo is actually colored silver. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Soundwave, front, back, pretty much everything's the same, and go. So let's take a look at Cliffjumper and Soundwave. First off, we're going to take a look at Cliffjumper. So here is Transformers War for Cybertron, Cybertronian, Cliffjumper. And this is kind of cool, actually. I get this feeling that it's supposed to be from Tron or something. I guess the tires remind me of the discs and the lights. I mean, you know, definitely reminds me of Tron. But yeah, it kind of looks cool. I love the design on this. Definitely pulls off some sort of Cybertronian Cliffjumper, which I like. And overall, this is really cool. I can't help but I have this feeling that Cliffjumper is just a bit too big. Like, he should be a bit smaller. Especially when it's Cliffjumper. I mean, Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, they're supposed to be small Autobots. But, you know, Generations is all Deluxe. Well, mostly. So, you know, couldn't be a Scout class, or everything else couldn't be a Voyager class, so we're just gonna have to deal with this. It's not bad, and if you get it transformed right, it does roll pretty well. So let's take a look at Soundwave. And here is War for Cybertron Soundwave. Now, I can't seem to plug in the tabs on the top here for some reason, but there's Soundwave, and he looks absolutely perfect. He definitely pulls off the War for Cybertron Soundwave in alt mode look. Then again, I've never played the game, but from what I've seen, this definitely looks pretty good. I love the tires. I love how the it's got like a purple lights in there, so it kind of looks like a face or something. And I like the claws on the front. I think that looks just so cool. It's just fantastic. That's what it is. So, yeah. And it rolls. Alright, I guess. The tires aren't really that well designed, so it doesn't roll too well, but, you know, it's okay, I guess. And from the front here, it's got a couple of little guns that pop out, and they look like batteries. You know how the old G1 Soundwave had the little batteries that transformed into the weapons? This one's no different, and you can plug these onto the sides of the alt mode, and there you go. And that's a Soundwave. Ready for action. Now, a lot of people are probably complaining, well, Soundwave was never this kind of truck-type thing. But, you know, I'm okay with it. I mean, once again, with Megatron, it's kind of weird that he would downsize into a cassette. So, I kind of like this a little bit better just for the scale purposes. But thanks to MGO316, which he founded on TFW 2005, I think. I don't know, I'll have the link in the description where you can find that. You can transform this into a cassette, which I'll do that at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and transform these Transformers, because they can transform. That's why they're called Transformers, and let's just get on with it. So, once again, I start off with the Autobots first, then the Decepticons, so we're going to start off with Cliffjumper. Transforming robots! Transforming robots! They're robots and they transform. Yeah! Couple of little things. The gun can be stored right here, and the peg broke on the foot, but it can still transform.
Let's go transform! Free your world from the bad box! Let's go transform! Free your world from the bad box! The bad box! Now time is left for crying, all taken by the storm. Thinking of the future that could be the darkest hour. Don't let there be no doubt what views we represent. So many fools around us, only made from evil for war. To overcome the ranks, free your mind and free your spark. You'll take to destiny you've given that. Any rate of force, let's go transform. Free your world from the bad.
Now that we're done with the transformation, let's take a look at Cybertronian Cliffjumper. And here is Cybertronian Cliffjumper, which looks pretty good. I will say I'm kind of surprised by this. I'm definitely liking the look. It completely pulls off Cliffjumper if he was in War for Cybertron. Well, now we're going to know what he looks like in the games because of Fall of Cybertron. He is actually going to be in it. He has a different head though, which represents the Transformers Prime Cliffjumper, not the G1 Cliffjumper that this one obviously shows. But this one just looks really, really cool. I'm loving the look of this. It's just, wow. I'm not a huge fan of the backpack, especially when you can see it through right here, and it just makes him look like a really, really chubby Cliffjumper. But if you got it in hand, it's not as bad, kind of. But yeah, you know, Cybertronian Cliffjumper. So he does have a pistol, which I found a way how to store in the back, and I can't figure out how to hold it up, apparently. But yeah, he can hold it, and he has a better job of holding the weapon more than me. But not only that, he's got these awesome blades, which, wow, that's actually kind of impressive. You know, Bumblebee and Cliffjumper with these awesome swords that kind of remind me of Optimus Prime. Where did that come from? It's awesome. I also like the fact that the yellow and the red are kind of switched to make Cliffjumper. The red would be yellow on Bumblebee, and the yellow would be red also on Bumblebee. So I thought that was kind of cool. Would I recommend this figure? Yeah, I mean, he's pretty cool. Definitely awesome. Highly recommend him if you want him, though. I know that this is kind of a bugger, but you know, just look at that head sculpt too. I mean, that's a perfect representation of any Cliffjumper. So, yeah. Now let's move on to Soundwave. Soundwave, I've got him in his releasing tape deck mode, which is kind of cool. And I love the extra elbow jointage, so that you get out of this figure. So I thought that was kind of cool. It's got some pretty good articulation, which I like. And once again, the guns can come out. There we go. And you can put them on Soundwave. You can put the kind of like the machine gun or whatever right there, and the little rifle goes right there. And there, Soundwave is armed. Now, a Voyager class figure is coming out, but I kind of think that the Deluxe one pulls off Soundwave a bit better, in my opinion. And Voyager, why is he a Voyager? I mean, he's just shouldn't be a Voyager. If anything, Optimus Prime and Megatron should be a Voyager for Fall of Cybertron. And I don't get why Generations is now having Voyagers, and the only Voyager is Soundwave. You know, it doesn't make complete sense, but I love the cassettes on that Voyager. I just think that the Deluxe pulls it off a bit better, in my opinion. Especially that head sculpt. I love head sculpts when it comes to Transformers. My biggest flaw with this figure is that the backpack has these two little spikes coming out, but whoops. But that's pretty much it. It's an awesome representation of Soundwave, and it definitely looks the part for a G1 Soundwave. Highly recommend this figure. Probably the second easiest transformation out of the War for Cybertron figures, but, you know, he's still very, very impressive. And there you go. That's my video review on Generations Cliffjumper and Soundwave from War for Cybertron. I can't wait to see these guys both in Fall of Cybertron. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please check out V-Decepticon and also a Gaming Decepticon. The links are in the description below. Comment, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. That is all for now. I'll try and post another review today. But as of now, that's all for now. Goodbye. And before I forget, here's the cassette player mode, or the boombox mode, or whatever you want to call it, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's awesome. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
What's up?
Can I get my boombox back?
Transform!